Are you looking for the best cheap printers? In this video we will look at some of the best cheap printers. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Brother MFC. Brother's MFC J4335DW is such an appealing all-in-one printer that it's hard to find a similarly priced alternative that's remotely competitive. It takes little desk space and delivers text quality good enough for most business use, along with better than good enough graphics. Plus, you'll find suitable paper handling for printing in a micro office or home office. It also offers duplex printing and a 20-page automatic document feeder for copying, scanning, and faxing. It's even one of the rare AIOs that offers both a low initial price and low running costs, at less than a penny per black and under a nickel per color page. The ADF doesn't handle double-sided pages, even for manual duplexing, but you have to sacrifice something in this price range. The MFC J4335DW can fit nicely, both metaphorically and physically, in almost any small or home office. It delivers all the capability you probably need, including suitable paper handling for printing, scanning, copying, and faxing in one small machine, and its low running cost is an enticing bonus. Legal. Number of ink colors. 4. Number of ink cartridges/tanks. 4. Direct printing from media cards. Direct printing from USB thumb drives. Rated speed at default settings, color. 19 ppm. Rated speed at default settings, mono. Number 2. Canon Pixma G3270 Wireless MegaTank All-in-One Printer. Most low-priced multifunction inkjets have high running costs. In other words, they're cheap to buy, but you can wind up spending a pretty penny on ink. The Canon Pixma G3270 is an exception. It's reasonably affordable and also cheap to operate. Its ink comes in bottles and is rated at nearly 6,000 monotext pages and 7,700 color pages for the starter set of cyan, yellow, magenta, and black ink you get. For any ink you buy beyond that, the cost per page works out to 0.3 cent per monotext page and 0.8 cent per color page. At less than a penny per page, whether color or monochrome, the cost per page for the ink is clearly the big appeal here. Add impressive-looking output given the price, plus a flatbed for light-duty copying and scanning, and you get lots of high-quality output for very little money. The G3270 isn't especially speedy, and its paper capacity is only 100 sheets for its single input tray. But the low purchase price and low running costs make it a solid pick for light to medium printing homes and home offices that aren't daunted by filling it with paper often to reap the savings. Maximum standard paper size. Legal. Number of ink colors. 4. Number of ink cartridges/tanks. 4. Direct printing from media cards. Direct printing from USB thumb drives. Rated speed at default settings, color. 6 ppm. Rated speed at default settings, mono. Number 3. Canon Pixma TS7720. If you're on a rock-bottom budget and don't print enough for a bulk ink or tank-based printer's low running costs to pay off in the long run, Canon's cartridge-based Pixma TS7720 may be the printer you're looking for. This 4-function AIO, print, copy, scan, and fax, uses black and tricolor ink cartridges. It offers a 200-sheet paper capacity and connects to mobile devices as well as to PCs via Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi Direct, or USB. Unless you're exceptionally picky, its output, while sluggish, is suitably high quality. The TS7720 is a strong contender for any household that prints occasionally. It's a little slow, but it offers good output quality, particularly for text and photos, and its 2 paper trays give it above-average paper handling for printers in its price class. Legal. Number of ink colors. 4. Number of ink cartridges/tanks. 2. Direct printing from media cards. Direct printing from USB thumb drives. Rated speed at default settings, color. 15 ppm. Rated speed at default settings, mono. 10 ppm. Monthly duty cycle, recommended. Not rated. Monthly duty cycle, maximum. Number 4. Brother HL. The HLL 2460DW hits all the right notes for a small office or personal monochrome laser printer. It offers a competitive list price for its mix of speed, output quality, connection options, and paper handling, along with a reasonably low running cost. The combination makes it a strong contender for the small office mono laser printer you want sitting on or near your desk. Other niceties include automatic duplexing, wired and wireless network connections, and mobile printing support. The most compelling argument for the Brother HLL 2460DW is its bang for the buck. On the bang side of the ledger, it scores well enough on features to serve nicely in small and home offices with up to moderate duty print needs. On the buck side, you don't have to print all that many pages before its low running cost makes its total cost of ownership lower than for most printers that cost less to buy. Legal. Number of ink colors. 1. Number of ink cartridges/tanks. 1. Direct printing from media cards. Direct printing from USB thumb drives. Rated speed at default settings, color. NA. Rated speed at default settings, mono. 36 ppm. Monthly duty cycle, recommended. 2,500. Monthly duty cycle, maximum. Number 5. Canon Selphy CP1500 Wireless Compact Photo Printer. Most fully portable photo printers today offer wallet size or slightly larger prints, so if you want a 4x6-inch picture size, which the Canon Selphy CP1500 offers, you have limited choices. Fortunately, that doesn't mean you have to make compromises. The latest in the long-running Selphy line of portables, the CP1500 in particular delivers a solid feature set, drugstore-grade photo quality, courtesy of its dye sub technology, and a reasonably low running cost, at a bit above or below 30 cents per 4x6-inch photo. The cost covers both the paper and required dye rolls. The CP1500 weighs 2.5 pounds with the paper cassette and its dye roll inserted, but not the optional battery, which can print up to 54 photos per charge. This model can print from an SD or micro SD card, a USB thumb drive, you get a Type-C, not Type-A, port for that, an iOS or Android phone or tablet, or a macOS or Windows PC, and it can connect via USB cable or Wi-Fi. In our tests, the CP1500 printed each sample photo in a bit less than a minute, complete with a protective coating. And the dye sub picture comes out fully waterproof, without needing drying time, and with a long promised lifetime, rated at 100 years.